Good evening, everyone. We start with some big developments in the Jodi Arias murder trial. A courtroom shocker, as Arias says now she wants to act as her own attorney in the sentencing retrial. You know that Arias was convicted of killing her boyfriend, Travis Alexander, in May of last year. Well, a month later, that same jury could not reach a verdict on her sentence, whether she should be sentenced to life in prison or death. Her retrial now is set for next month. Troy Hayden was in the courtroom today as Arias told the judge in a shocker that she wants to represent herself.
And you're sitting there thinking, is this really happening? Well, it was happening today. The old saying is a person who acts as their own attorney has a fool for a client. But that's what Arias is doing, acting as her own attorney now in her sentencing retrial. Judge Sherry Stevens seemed to do her best to talk her out of it, saying, I got a few quotes for you here. "I don't believe this is in your best interest," said the judge. "Do you understand? There will be no delays," said the judge. And finally, "You understand there will be no do-overs." But then she okayed the move, setting up what could be a very interesting trial again.
As to the penalty,
A shocker coming from the highest profile trial our state has seen in a long time. Jodi Arias announcing today she's going to be her own attorney, taking on fiery prosecutor Juan Martinez.
She had a gun, she put that bullet right in his temple.
Jodi said in open court today she has no legal training and no experience in court beyond sitting through her own trial. But she will now preside over a capital murder case, her own life on the line. Jodi's complaints with her attorney started minutes after her verdict, when she told me about the upcoming penalty phase of her case and whether or not her lawyers had mitigating factors they were going to argue to save her life.
I've been told that I don't have any mitigating factors.
By who?
My attorney.
So Kirk Nurmi you're talking about? Kirk Nurmi said to you there are no mitigating factors for you in terms of arguing against the death penalty.
Nothing that is what you typically see in a case like this.
Before the judge signed on to Jodi's plan, she asked if Jodi was taking prescription drugs. Jodi said yes, but they weren't clouding her judgment. Fox 10 legal analyst Brian Foster on the move.
There is absolutely no way that she is prepared in any way from any life experiences for this. The only thing she is seeing is how Martinez and others have acted in the case that she's been involved with. She is so ill-equipped for this. I think that she's doing it because she thinks that she'll endear herself to the jury more by representing herself than by sitting there and just kind of taking it from Martinez over and over.